President Donald Trump wrapping up his first day in Turkey, where he is taking part in this week's summit with NATO leaders. This high-stakes meeting comes at a time when tensions are escalating not only in the Middle East and between Russia and Ukraine, but also between the U.S. and NATO. Here's ABC's Karen Travers with the update.
President Trump joining leaders from NATO countries at a dinner tonight after criticizing the alliance hours earlier and making it clear why he was attending this summit in Ankara.
If it weren't held in Turkey, where my friend happens to be a very strong leader, a very strong person, it's possible that I wouldn't have attended.
The president receiving a warm welcome from Turkey's President Erdogan and announcing he would lift sanctions on Turkey and possibly sell them American F-35 fighter jets. That's prohibited for now under U.S. law because Turkey has Russian-made air defense systems.
Turkey's been in many ways much more loyal than other countries that we think would be loyal. So, yeah, it's something certainly we would consider.
The president's relationships with NATO leaders has grown increasingly tense.
I was very disappointed with NATO.
The president has floated the idea of the U.S. leaving NATO, something he could not do unilaterally. He threatened earlier this year to take Greenland, something he again brought up today.
That should be controlled by the United States, not by Denmark.
And he put immense pressure on NATO allies to join the U.S. in its war against Iran.
Italy turned us down. And Germany turned us down, and France turned us down.
The president's priorities at this NATO summit include measuring the progress of NATO countries in their commitment to increase their defense spending and pushing for Europe to take the lead in the NATO alliance. He has the NATO Secretary General on his side.
We cannot continue as we did, being over-reliant on the United States. We need this much stronger Europe in a stronger NATO.
Karen Travers, ABC News, traveling with the president in Ankara, Turkey.
President Donald Trump will meet with Ukraine's President Zelenskyy tomorrow. Zelenskyy says he will be asking for the U.S. and NATO for more air defense support amid escalating attacks by Russia on the capital of Kyiv that has left dozens of civilians dead.